What's going on, everyone? Welcome on back. It is Tuesday, June 3rd. We have a 15-game Major League Baseball schedule on tap for today. Real quick, a recap of yesterday. Not good. Go 3-4 on my money line / spread picks. Go 3-4 on my over-unders. Lost $20. Bullshit day. I'm just saying that because I lost. But you guys already know the rules over here. We take the good with the bad. On to the next one. 15 games on tap for today. Tons of money to be made. Guys, look for our play of the day. We have 2 today. 2 games I'm recommending to you more than any. Also, at the end of the video, our 4 parlay plays of the day. With all of that being said, let's jump into it. So there were 7 games yesterday. We have 8 new series starting up today. The first one being this one, the Houston Astros in Pittsburgh, taking on the Pirates. The Pirates have Paul Skeens on the mound, the ace. We saw what he did in his last start against the Diamondbacks. In this matchup today, we do like the Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line. The game total, 7.5. We're playing it to go under 7.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're going 2 Pirates. Give me O'Neal Cruz as well as Frazier, both to have 2 total bases for the Pirates today. On to the pitching props now. We're playing McCullers to go under his line of 5.5 strikeouts. Paul Skeens over 6.5 Ks today. All right, on after that. This was the game that really let me know that I was going to have a bullshit day. The Colorado Rockies in Miami taking on the Marlins. The Miami Marlins gave Meyer, the starting pitcher, 4 runs in the first inning, just like they did in his last start. But this guy, he refuses run support. He doesn't like it. The minute you give him run support, he gives it right back up. Anyways, in today's matchup, with the Colorado Rockies on the road here, taking yesterday's matchup, we do like the Miami Marlins today on the money line. The game total, 8.5. We're playing it to go over 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. I'm going 1 Rocky, 1 Marlin. Give me Beck of the Colorado Rockies and Hicks of the Miami Marlins, both to have 2 total bases today. On to the pitching props now. We're playing both starting pitchers to go under their lines. Dollander under 4.5 strikeouts. Alcantara under 5.5 Ks as well today. Alright guys, on after that, this will be our first play of the day, our first game of the day. The one game I'm recommending to you more than any. Also, this is the one game I'm recommending to you. Take everything you see on the screen, put it in a parlay, dollar wager, and play it. The Chicago Cubs in DC taking on the Nationals. In this game today, we like the Cubs on the money line. The game total, 9.5, and we're playing the over 9.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're taking 3 batsmen here. Give me Armstrong as well as Tucker from the Chicago Cubs, and give me Wood from the Washington Nationals, all 3 batsmen to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. We're playing both starting pitchers to go over their lines. Both of their lines are at 3.5 today. So give me Horton of the Cubs to go over 3.5 strikeouts, as well as Williams of the Nationals to go over 3.5 Ks today. Already moving along. Another series starting up here today. The Cleveland Guardians in New York starting up a series with the Yankees. In this matchup, we do like the Yankees on the money line. For the game total, 8, we're playing the over 8 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're taking 3 batsmen in this game. We're taking Ramirez of the Cleveland Guardians, as well as Ben Rice and Aaron Judge of the Yankees, all 3 batsmen, 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. Bybee, we're playing him to go under his line of 5.5 strikeouts. Rodon, over 6.5 Ks. Alright, another series on the way here. The Philadelphia Phillies in Toronto taking on the Jays. This Phillies team has been struggling for the last week. They do get Bryce Harper back today. In this matchup, we do like the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line. The game total, 9, and we're playing it to go under 9 total runs. On to the hitting props, we're taking 2 batsmen, 1 Philly, 1 Jay. We're going Kyle Schwarber of the Phillies, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. of the Toronto Blue Jays, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. We're taking Francis to go under his line of 4.5 Ks. Sanchez of the Phillies, over 4.5 strikeouts today. Alrighty, on after that, we got the Los Angeles Angels in Boston taking on the Red Sox. The Angels won yesterday's game and scored 6-5. In this matchup today, we're going back to our same play as yesterday. We're taking the Road Dogs. Give me the Los Angeles Angels on the money line. Game total, 9.5, and we're playing the over again. Over 9.5 total runs. Onto the hitting props, 2 total bases, 1 Angel, 1 Red Sox. Give me Ohapi of the Angels, Story of the Red Sox, both to have 2 total bases. Onto the pitching props now. We're taking Kikuchi to go under his line of 5.5 strikeouts. Bello of the Red Sox, over 4.5 Ks today. Moving along, we got the Milwaukee Brewers in Cincinnati taking on the Reds. The Brew Crew stay hot, win their 8th in a row yesterday, a score of 3-2. In this matchup today, we do like Cincinnati on the money line. The game total, 8, and we're playing the over 8 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, we're going 1 Brewer, 1 Red. Give me Contreras of the Brewers and Friedel of the Reds, both to have 2 total bases today. Onto the pitching props now. And we're playing the under for Peralta, under 5.5 strikeouts. Green, over 6.5 Ks today. On after that, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks traveling to Atlanta to start a series up with the Braves. In this one today, we're taking the Road Dogs again in this matchup. Give me the Arizona Diamondbacks on the money line. The game total, 8.5. We're playing the over 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're playing 3 batsmen here. We're taking Carroll as well as Suarez of the Diamondbacks and Ronald Acuna of the Braves, all 3 batsmen to have 2 total bases. On to our pitching props now. We're playing both starting pitchers to go under their lines here. Gallen to go under 5.5 Ks. Strider under 6.5 strikeouts today. As we continue along, we got the Texas Rangers in Tampa Bay starting up a series with the Rays here today. In this matchup, I like Tampa Bay on the run line. The game total is 8, and I'm playing the over 8 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. We're going 1 Ranger, 1 Ray. Give me Smith of the Texas Rangers, Brandon Lowe of the Tampa Bay Rays, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. Mahil of the Rangers, under his line of 4.5 strikeouts. Rasmussen, over 4.5 Ks today. As we move along, we got the Detroit Tigers in Chicago taking on the White Sox. Detroit won yesterday's game, a score of 11-1. In this matchup today, we still do not have a projected pitcher for the Detroit Tigers. It looks like it will be a bullpen day again for them. We know the Tigers really only have 3 starting pitchers, so they always incorporate these bullpen days. And somehow, someway, they always come out winning on these bullpen days. They have Shane Smith on the mound for the White Sox. He's been good his last few starts. All of that being said, in this matchup today, give me the Detroit Tigers on the money line. The game total, 8.5, and we're playing the under 8.5 total runs. Also, the weather looks very bad in this game today. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. I'm taking 2 Tigers here. Give me Green as well as Tolkerson, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now. Like I said, only 1 official listed starting pitcher, that being Shane Smith of the White Sox. And we're playing him to go over his line of 4.5 strikeouts today. On after that, we got the Kansas City Royals in St. Louis starting up a series with the Cardinals. In this one today, with the Cardinals favored at home, give me St. Louis on the run line. Game total, 8.5, and I'm playing the under 8.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 2 Cardinals here today. Give me Burleson as well as Contreras, both to have 2 total. On to the pitching props now, and I'm playing both starting pitchers to go over their lines. Both of their lines are at 3.5, so we're taking Lorenzen of the Royals to go over 3.5 strikeouts. Palenti of the Cardinals over 3.5 Ks as well today. Moving along, we got the Baltimore Orioles in Seattle taking on the Mariners. In this matchup today, with Seattle favored at home, give me the Road Dogs. Give me the Baltimore Orioles on the money line here. The game total, 7.5, and we're playing the under 7.5 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases, 2 O's. Give me O'Haron as well as Henderson, both to have 2 total today. On to the pitching props now. Shugano of the Baltimore Orioles, we're taking him to go over his line of 3.5 strikeouts. Kirby of Seattle Mariners, under 5.5 Ks. As we continue along, we got an NL West matchup. The San Diego Padres in San Francisco taking on the Giants. This was an ugly game yesterday. San Diego ended up winning a score of 1-0. In this matchup today, we do like San Francisco on the money line. The game total, 7.5, and we're playing the under 7.5 total runs. On to the hitting props. 2 total bases. We're going 1 Padre, 1 Giant. Give me Flores of the San Francisco Giants and Sheets of the San Diego Padres, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props here, and we're taking Burgett of the Padres, who's making his first start of the season, to go under his line of 3.5 strikeouts. Roop, we're taking him to go over his line today, over 3.5 Ks. Moving along, we got the Minnesota Twins in Sacramento taking on the Athletics. Minnesota won yesterday's game handily, a score of 10-4. In this matchup today, we're playing Minnesota on the money line. Very similar to that Detroit White Sox game. There is no official listed starting pitcher for the Athletics. It looks like it will be a bullpen day for them. Unlike the Tigers, who are having a bullpen day, the Athletics bullpen sucks. They're a train wreck. We have no faith in them. So that's why we're playing Minnesota on the money line. The game total in this game, 9.5. We're playing the under today. Under 9.5 total runs. On to the hitting props. We're taking 2 Twins here. Give me Bader as well as Carrera, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now. And only 1 official starting pitcher listed, that being Lopez of the Twins. And we're playing him to go under his line today of 6.5 strikeouts. Alright, this will be our final game of the day. This will also be our final play of the day. The second game I'm recommending to you more than any. The New York Mets in Los Angeles taking on the Dodgers. The Mets won this game in overtime yesterday, a score of 4-3. In this one today, we like the Dodgers on the money line. The game total is 9, and we're playing the under today, under 9 total runs. For the hitting props, 2 total bases. Give me 2 Dodgers here. Give me Edman as well as Freddie Freeman, both to have 2 total bases. On to the pitching props now, and we're playing McGill to go under his line of 5.5 strikeouts. Kershaw, we're taking to go over his line today, over 3.5 K. Alrighty guys, before we get up out of here, our 4 parlay plays of the day. The first one being a game parlay, the earlier games in the day, and we start off with the Pittsburgh Pirates on the money line. After that, we go to the Boston Red Sox, Los Angeles Angels game total to go over 9.5. Then we play the Cubs on the money line, the Cincinnati Reds on the money line, the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line, and finally the New York Yankees, Cleveland Guardians game total to go over 8. All 6 legs, $5 parlay pays $160. On after that, this will be the later games in the evening. And we start off with the Arizona Diamondbacks, Atlanta Braves game total to go over 8.5. Then we go to the Tampa Bay Rays, where we're playing them on the money line. The Detroit Tigers, Chicago White Sox game total to go under 8.5. The St. Louis Cardinals on the money line, followed by the Baltimore Orioles, Seattle Mariners game total to go over 7.5. And finally, we wrap it up with the Los Angeles Dodgers on the money line. All 6 of those legs, $5 parlay pays $165. Finally, we move on to our player props, our home run parlays. We start off with our first one, a 4-leg. We're starting off with Chicago Cubs, Crow Armstrong. We then go to Kyle Schwarber of the Phillies, Ben Rice of the Yankees, and Ohapi of the Los Angeles Angels. All 4 of those gentlemen, $1 bet pays $400. On after that, this will be our second home run parlay play of the day. Later games, we start off with the Detroit Tigers, green. Cal Raleigh of the Seattle Mariners. Carlos Carrera of the Minnesota Twins. And finally, Shohei Ohtani of the Los Angeles Dodgers. All four of those gentlemen, dollar parlay pays $265. Once again, I just want to say thank you to everyone. I appreciate you all. I hope we all can make some money today. And I'm going to catch you guys on the next one.